guys, I'm with my friend here, and he's been trading the whole day, and this is his entry right there. So I'm gonna talk about things that you shouldn't do. Why would you buy there, guys? Come on. Right, yeah, let's get right into it.
Hi guys, welcome back. We're back with another video. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell icon to be the first to watch when we upload any new content. All right, so as you've seen on the previous video, or the clip rather, I've got a friend. He's actually a producer, still learning how to trade, and he was showing me a trade. I mean, he was trading the whole day. You know how it is when you're still learning how to trade. Every second you feel like you could just open up MT4 and look for a trade. So I was laughing at him because I watched him scalp the whole day, right? And I knew there was just going to be one trade that was going to mess him up, right? So he was trading gold, right? So we're going to look at gold from the daily time frame to really understand structure and also understand the zones, right? So as you can see in the daily time frame, we're at this area, a supply zone here. As you can see, this is the supply zone, which is responsible for the break of this structure, right? This structure right here was broken. So just by looking at this, right, you would not be interested. You must not be interested into buying into this area because you cannot buy into a supply level, right? You cannot do that because we all know what happens at these order blocks as we have unfilled orders, right? So going to the 4-hour time frame, as we can refine this zone, right? This is a nice area right here. So this guy was trying to buy into this area, right? So I've seen a lot of people who do that, and they do that based on, you know, retail trading strategies, you know, that teach people about trading breakouts, right? So I'm not against breakouts, but you know, market makers know traders do this, and they'll always, you know, trap you, right? So you cannot buy into a supply level, right? You cannot buy into a supply level because we expect rejections at this area. Even though the market might continue pushing up, right? Buying into a supply is not a good idea because the only reason why people do that is if they identify a supply level, they think price will just shoot up and they're already in a trade, and that is not a good entry point, right? So as you can see, price got into this area. So he was trying to, he was actually trading in the 5 minutes time frame, and this was yesterday, right? So it was around this area right here, right? As you've seen on the clip, he was actually trying to buy right here, right? And in this case, I do not see a setup, right? I do not see a setup in that area and why you'd buy that. And as you can see, he got trapped because, I mean, the dealer gave him a very clean, that's the problem with scalping, guys, and over trading, right? You end up seeing things that are not there, right? So as you can see, the stops were definitely hit, right? This, I mean, seeing such, and you've bought at this area already, that should tell you to get out of that trade, right? So if we look at this from the BTMM perspective, this is what we can see. This is what happened yesterday, right? If you look at the H1 time frame, as you can see, price was pushing up, right? Price was pushing up. The only setups, right, that were actually, you know, the only setup that was actually worth trading is this bounce, right, just above that Asian range, as you can see, Asian range, and then we had a ID 50, right, intraday 50 bounce, right? So right, price continued going up. If he had caught this down here, right, it was going to be better, right? But as you can see, he kept scalping this the whole day, right? And when we got to this area, if we check it out in the 5 minutes time frame, right, he was trying to buy it right here, right? And as you can see, there is no setup, right? There is no setup right there. As you can see, the dealer was actually giving us the last, the peak formation, and then he ended the day into a consolidation, right? But if you can actually look at this from this peak right here, where we had that bounce, right, that 50 bounce, we had level 1 first push with the second push, right, and then we had the last level rise giving us a peak formation. So I do not know why you'd want to buy here. And another mistake he did is trying to trade towards the end of the day, right? Trying to trade towards the end of the day, because we all know, right, once the dealer has made his run, right, he'll end the day with the peak, pull it off, and then end the day into consolidation, right? So that is one common mistake you should not make when trading, right? Always wait for a setup, right? Even though if your trading style is scalping, always make sure that you do it the right way, right? Don't just buy or sell because the market is going up, right? Don't just sell because the market is going down, right? You need a setup and you need to wait for it. You also need to know the probability and accuracy of that setup, right? And you also need to have a stop loss, guys. Trade with the stop loss, right? Trade with the stop loss and actually have the patience to wait for a trade, right? Because such mistakes in the long run will definitely cost you, right? Because you might be scalping the whole day, right? Make money and such, right? Can take it all away. Because I mean, if you are making money throughout the day, right, you're gonna end up getting greedy, thinking you own the market, and then the market will just show you that it is not owned by your grandmother. All right, guys, I hope you learned something from this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, check out our free Telegram channel. Find the link in the description below. Have you been struggling to make consistent profits in the forex market or not had enough time to analyze the market and trade? At MMK, we have experienced and qualified traders who analyze the markets and send signals directly to your phone. We are highly selective traders and we provide 5 to 10 signals weekly and a minimum pip count of 1,000 pips monthly. Join the winning team and stop donating your money to brokers.